Now, continue learning GIMP. In the menu bar, if we press the button, the tab image, I can do various things with my picture. I can duplicate the picture. I have duplicated my picture. Image. I want to transform the image. What means transform? I can change directions. Flip horizontally. Flip horizontally. Image transform, flip vertically. It is very easy and you can enjoy it. You can rotate 90 miles clockwise. Image transform, rotate 90 miles counterclockwise. You choose whatever you want to do. Rotate to 180. These are the most important. Now, the mode. The mode is RGB. You can convert the image to RGB color space. You can change the colors, convert the image. Okay, RGB. You may grayscale. Use the grayscale. You change to the colors. It's very easy. I want RGB. I like it. It didn't change, so I go to the edit, undo convert image, undo convert image to grayscale, and I have again my picture. There are many ways you can use to do the same things. There are 2 or 3 ways in every software, or more ways to use to do things, important things, with various ways. Canvas size. You can adjust the image dimensions with canvas size. Press it with your button, with the left button of your mouse. This pop-up menu appears this window, and you can set image canvas size. Change the canvas size width over here. I want my canvas to be 500. 500. Okay, 500. My height to be 100. So, offset here. See? Move the picture wherever you want for best position. Center. Perfect. I choose pixels. You may choose inches, millimeters, points, picas, centimeters, meters, feet, yards, whatever you want. Okay. What about layers, resize layers? I do not have layers at the moment. What is a layer? We will talk ongoing, so we will see then what exactly you can do with these layers button. So, press resize. I have resized my picture, and as you see, what exactly I have done. I don't like what I have done. It is a mistake. How to reuse again? Go in your keyboard and press Ctrl Z. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As many times as you have moved, you undo things. Okay. Canvas size. I want to change my canvas size. This is let's use something more simple. Here in this toolbox, I have a very easy button. This one. I can change my picture. I scale it. wherever I want it to be. I want a small one. 580, you can choose if you want 500 and 100. Scale. I have scaled my picture. Why I have two pictures? If you remember in the previous line, I had duplicate my image. I have two images. So the one is smaller. These are the basic steps. Now I want this small picture to undo it. Control and Z. If you choose the Move tool, you can move layers, selections, and other objects. As you see now, I have two images. The first is my original image, and this one is my duplicated image I have made from my image duplicate. But this is a layer also. It is also a layer. So I keep it over here. What tools are these in my toolbox? This is a rectangle select tool. You can select a rectangular region. Press it over here. Let's choose this rectangular selection. I can press with my right button of my mouse, edit. I can copy this selection and then out of this box to make a paste. I can move this selection. I don't like this selection. Okay, let's Control Z to undo it. Undo it, and my rectangular selection disappeared. I want to select another part. I will select these two parts of my tree. With my right button of my mouse, I edit, copy the selection, and out of the box, paste. I use the Move tool to move the selection. If I like this part of the selection. It is just an example. I don't like this part, just I use this example. You can resize it if you like it specially and scale it. You may cancel it. Undo, 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 undo until it becomes at the original size. Okay. This is the use of rectangle select tool. This one is ellipse select tool. What you can do with an ellipse select tool? You can select an elliptical region. You can choose elliptical with the same way. Copy out of the elliptical tool, paste. The shape has changed. Control Z to undo. What is this? Free select tool. What you can do with the free select tool? You can select a hand-drawn region with free and polygonal segments. Let's choose with the free hand. You can choose whatever you like, not with the rectangle or the ellipse tool. You can choose whatever you like to make your shape with the Lasso Tool. This is a free select tool. Get inside. Sorry. Oh. Let's return it here. Change it, more easy. Choose the Move tool, get inside the selection, make edit, copy. Out from the selection, edit, paste. It is very easy. Control Z to return to the original image. This is the zoom tool. We have already shown what the zoom tool, what we can do with the zoom tool. We can adjust the zoom level. What we can do with crop tool. The crop tool remove edge areas from image or layer. Press crop tool. Okay, I like this. I do not want the other part, the black part. I do not like it. So with crop tool, I choose the selection I want to crop. So with my mouse, I double click on my picture and I have just cropped the image I want to keep. Let's undo it. Control Z. You may cut only this part. Double click and it's all red. Control Z. Rotate tool. This button over here is a rotate tool. Rotate the layer, selection or path. How to rotate? We have here the center here or the center C. You choose the angle. Let's change this to 1,100. Rotate. It's not enough. We may change it. It's not big the difference, that's why. Let's change the numbers. Let's center it 3,000. Something is going wrong here. Rotate. Angle. I have changed just the actions here and C, and I didn't change the angle. Let's change the angle. First of all, we must put a number over there. Change the numbers from the arrows over here. Choose the center here. Choose the center of C. In whatever position it's more comfortable for you to work, and rotate. Okay, it is very easy. Many times we need to make experiments with the buttons we find, so to learn by ourselves and find the solutions to our problems. There are too many softwares out there, and there are too many knowledge you can obtain and to give knowledge to people, but you have to learn also by yourself, and we are not so experts to know everything. Okay, that's it. Now, the A. It is a text tool. Create or edit text layers. Press A and start here and come writing something. The letters are yellow. Press the color to change the color for the selected text. Okay, I will write red. Okay. Hi. Press Ctrl A to mark all the letters, and then press color and change the red color, and then press OK. Now all the letters are red. I want to make it a bigger. This is too small. The letters are too small. I can't see what I have written. Here you can change size of selected text. It is 18. I can now press the arrow and make it 220, whatever you want. Okay. Hi. Where is my high? Okay. You can change. You can write more. Control A inside. Mark all the letters to change the size. Change the size and create whatever you want to do. Okay. If you don't like sounds, you may... No, it's okay. The text is okay. Mark all of it, press backspace and delete everything. I have written too many. Okay, it was just an example. With the magic wand outside from the box, the bars will stop. Let's choose the button Share Tool. The Share Tool is a tool that shares the layer, selection or path. Press the button and come here to see what you can do. You may move the picture. You can move, you share the picture. If you want to share the picture. And then press Share. This is the job of Share. This button is the perspective tool. You can change perspective of the layer, selection or path. Let's delete this layer and let's see the perspective tool in this image. You see another window is opening, Perspective, Transformation Matrix. Here's a grid. I move the grid wherever my perspective I want to be. Then I go down. I will create a little bit my 3Ds. You want it to go inside? No. Choose exactly what is the picture you want to do. And press Transform. You want to flip it? Go to Image, Transform, Flip horizontally. This is the perspective tool. Control Z, and come in the original picture. This tool from the toolbox is a flip tool. Reverse the layer, selection or path horizontally or vertically. It is a quick way to make the flip. Transform it. Okay. The eraser tool, with this tool you erase background or transparency using a brush. Let's erase. you disappear things that you don't like from your picture. Whatever, okay? I don't like this black one here, I don't like this yellow, whatever. Let's come in the original image. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. The clone tool. The clone tool is to selectively copy from an image or pattern using a brush. This means that you keep the control button from your keyboard, you keep it, and then you press with the mouse on your picture. You continue keeping the control button on your keyboard. And now, start creating. Let's do it from the beginning. Keep the control button and you have pressed the mouse. You see here the circle. Okay, it is the beginning that I will copy my image over here. With the first circle, I take the design and I copy it with the second circle. It is a cloning tool. Now, I do not need to keep the control button. And I continue duplicating, cloning my scene. This is digital art. You must have an original paint and then continue creating amazing things. Maybe a second tree here. It's very easy now. It is cloning as long as I want to. I want to clone something else. I want to clone this beautiful part of the sea. Control. I leave the circle over here and then I start cloning my sea again. And I can correct many things with this way. Okay. Let's see what is the use of blur. Blur sharpen tool. Selective blurring or unblurring using brush. I can blur parts of my picture with the blur tool. I can blur. Or I can use the smudge tool. Smudge selectively using a brush. With the smudge tool, you make differences in parts of your picture to create something different and more interesting. Okay, now I make experiments with my picture just to show you how to use the tools from the toolbox. Okay. I don't like what I have created over here. Oh, where is my beautiful picture? I can do something to find it again. I do not have a duplicated image. Oh, I have destroyed my image. Oh, where is my original now? I should have duplicated my image before to avoid destroying my picture. Well, one way is to make Control Z all the time to undo all the changes you have done and to come again to the original image. Many times, if you control Z many times and you undo many parts of the mistakes you may have done, if you do many undos, you may not save your work because the undos may not arrive at the first original picture. So the best way is to duplicate your image. So if you do a mistake, delete the layer and have the original image. Because if you have just one and make many mistakes on it, then it is impossible to bring the original image again. You will lose your valuable work. Thank you for joining my video for learning GIMP. Come again in another tutorial to give you very special tutorial skills for mastering GIMP and Photoshop. Bye.